Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner. It is Friday, July 21st, and it's 1:45. I did wake up probably like 10, so almost 4 hours ago, and or was it 9? I was 9 or 10, I don't know. And excuse me, because I knew it was going to be so hot this afternoon. We have a high of 109. I did some around the house chores. I folded a load of laundry, started a load of laundry, and then folded the one that was in the dryer while that was going. Then I put the ones from the wash into the dryer and started another load. I will fold those in the evening when it's cooler and move the ones in the washer to the dryer then. I know that they'll be sitting for a few hours, but I am okay with that. It is way too hot to run either machine at any other point until late tonight. So that's just how it's got to be. I also finally unloaded my suitcases from Fresno and put the dirty clothes down the laundry chute. I am hoping to wash and go through all of my clothes over the next 2 weeks and really weed through and donate those that I'm not wearing. So my goal is to do about 2 loads a day. And I mean, that'll include my husband's clothes too, so it's not just my clothes. Anyways, so what else did I do? I unloaded the dishwasher. There was only a few new dishes to add. Took the dogs out, made the bed. Yeah, those kind of things. So then I took a shower. And so then I was chatting with a few of my friends who I'm in cross-stitching. I am so sorry. Cross-stitching challenge groups with, and I found out that this weekend is 24 hours of cross-stitch, so I am going to try to do that, which meant changing a lot of my plans from knitting and crochet to cross-stitch. So I had also signed up for Semi-Sane's Uno game that they are doing this month. I've done 1 day, so I went through and I wrote down all of the other days, and I'm gonna see how close I can get to catching up. I was gonna do this before. Let me just do it really quick and see how many stitches that would take to catch up. So I will be back in 1 sec. Okay, to get all the way caught up right now would be 2,700 stitches, which, I mean, clearly I'm not going to get done over the weekend, but we have until the end of the month, which is another 10 days. And yes, there will be more spins, but if I can just stay a little bit above those new spins, if I can get done about 3 spins a day, then I will have completed this. I mean, probably not likely to happen, but you know, I'm gonna have fun trying. So so I have 4 whips assigned to that. They are Christmas by the Letter from Lizzie Kate, Quaker Christmas 2 from, is it Bygone Stitches? Maybe. Burrow Snow Globe. This is one I got online. It's a Russian designer or Ukrainian. Might be Ukrainian. And then Lantern Lane. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that, and I will try to show you little progress updates and things like that. The other thing that I am tempted to work on is the newest part was released in the Castle Homecoming. I am a part behind, so all I've done is part 1. So I would love to get caught up. But this isn't actually a Christmas whip, so maybe I will wait to stitch on this until we're in the month of August. I have 2 vlogs that I do need to edit. Maybe it's even 3 at this point. Is it 2 or 3? I think it's just 2 that I need to edit and get uploaded. So I will be working on the crochet while I do that because it's just too difficult for me to edit while cross stitching. The other thing is, I think I told you the dogs got into another ball of yarn like 2 or 3 days ago. Well, I started trying to untangle it. So actually that'll be probably the main thing I do while editing. I worked on it for like 3 hours last night. Didn't go to bed until like 4 in the morning because I kept on thinking I was closer at getting it untangled than I was. So right now I have a lot of little, none of them are cut off, but if I could get a whole section like untangled, I put a clip on it to keep them together, and so that's kind of how I'm tackling it right now. But we've still got this mess to deal with, so I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try because this is again one of my silk ones, and there is a strand from another skein that is somehow tangled in here, and I really don't want to have to cut it to get it free. So it's right here, but every time I try to, the problem is that it's caught in this loop and I don't know how to get the loop free. So yeah, damn it, I was about to start trying to unwind again. No, it's during editing. So yeah, I will be doing that then, and then working more on this. I am done with the second row of that, so I'm far behind. It's fine, it's fine, we're breathing, it's fine. The other thing I did last night, I may have purchased another advent calendar. So Crystal Sky Hand Dyes, who is the one who does the Harry Potter Yarn of the Month Club that I'm subscribed to, and she's the one who dyed all the sparkly base ones that I'm opening with you guys now, and the granny squares from last year's advent. That was her. Well, I had messaged her like earlier in the year, and I said, hey, just for budgeting purposes, I was wondering if you were gonna do an advent this year because I love yours so much. And she said probably not because she's having a bit of trouble like thinking up colors, which I totally get. She's been doing this for so long that coming up with new colors is hard. So I didn't really count on her releasing one, and then she did. And I was like, in her listing she says it's gonna be up until like beginning of August. I mean, not August, October. So I was like, okay, or until she runs out of stock. I was like, okay, well that gives me a couple months, like, you know, for my paychecks to start coming in again. And then when I put it in the cart, it said that there was only 6 available, and it was in 7 other people's carts, and I was like, oh heck no, I am not missing this. And so I impulse bought it. This is what happens when I'm on Etsy at midnight, like. So I think that brings the total to 6, which last year, did I have 4 or 5 last year? 4 or 5. But I said I would not have that many, and I don't have that many. I have more, which it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just sitting here telling myself it's fine. I don't know why I do these things to myself, because I love them. I love them so much, okay? It's fine. So I did play Sims yesterday. I only played for about an hour because I just like wasn't feeling it. Which I was so excited for the release, but then I was playing it. I was like, I'm kind of bored. I'm not really feeling this right now. Mainly because I was trying to use just things from the new pack to make her rags to riches. And so girl is struggling hard. We don't have a toilet or a bed or a refrigerator or anything. And of course, when I had gathered things and made a little bit of money, did I buy her any of those things? No, I bought her a horse and water for the horse and a feeder for the horse and a bed for the horse. So homegirl is down to $0 again and is struggling. And normally I enjoy the struggle. That's why I do rags to riches and put my money at 0. But it was slow going and I just wasn't in the mood for that. So then I played an hour and a half of Settlement Survivor, which is a city building type of game where you start out with some settlers and you're trying to build, like, you build them houses, but unlike in Sims where you have to like create it, you just plop down houses, okay? And I enjoy those kind of games. So I had fun with that, and then my husband came home, so I had to stop playing because I had to make dinner. So dinner was good. I did broccoli instead of peas, so because I found 2 open bags of broccoli, and I know this is my husband and it drives me insane. When he opened that second bag, why didn't he look to see if there was already an open bag? I know when I make broccoli, I do the entire bag because we're gonna eat it. It's healthy, so why not if we're gonna eat it? And then I don't have to deal with one of the bags. Seriously, must have had just like 3 florets. Why did you not cook all the rest of like those 3 more florets? It drives me insane. He does this with like anything. It'll be like there's this 3-bean salad that he really likes. I like it too, but he really likes it. But he will leave like 5 green beans left at the bottom, and I'm like, it's in a jar. Took a lot of space in that fridge, and there's only a few beans left. Why did you not just eat the rest of them? Okay. This is like people who put ice trays back in and there's like 2 ice cubes. Just why didn't you use the 2 ice cubes and refill it? Just a pet peeve. Also, I am struggling because I did not get enough sleep again last night because I was unwinding this ball, and then I woke up and I had cramps, and yeah, not pleasant. I am drinking a energy drink, Ghost Warheads watermelon flavor. This is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, I'm doing that rambling thing again, which means it's gonna take forever to edit. So okay, so that, and then we watched an episode of Castle. We are on season 6, and I love that show so much, and my husband enjoys it too, which is always nice because we don't always agree on shows. He likes comedy. I do not like comedy. Well, okay, no, I do like things like Community and The Office and Friends. I do not like the comedy he likes, well, of course, because so I don't like 2.5 Men, and he loves that show. I don't know, there's some others. I don't like comedy like that. I liked Modern Family and those type of shows. Anyways, continuing on. This morning, before he left to go into the office, he decided that he wanted McDonald's for breakfast. So he went and he got me some McDonald's. I haven't eaten it yet. I'm gonna do that. I like the chicken McBiscuits. Those are my favorite. And so, that's what I'm gonna have for lunch since it's obviously past breakfast time. And the other thing is I have 2 packages to open. I do know what both of them are. The one is the fabric, the Club of the Month for the, it's the fabric for it, but it's the blocks. So So this is month 3, and I have not done any of them. I really should have done 1 and 2 while I had the sewing machine down. But I looked at the forecast, the upcoming forecast, and we have a couple of days next week that are gonna be in the high 80s. But that might be the opportunity to pull down my sewing machine, get out the iron, and do these blocks. So I'm thinking I might do that then. But so let's actually see what this looks like. So that's really pretty. I'm also nervous about this because I don't do diagonal sewing at all. Like, I like straight lines. And I know a diagonal is a straight line, but it's diagonal. And I like matching 2 seams together and doing 1/4 of an inch, just straight lines. That's what I'm about. That's my jam. And so this is gonna make me, like, you know, have to branch out of my comfort zone, which is why I signed up for it. But I'm also like, why did you sign up for it? Okay, that's fine, you know? The final package is my, I think it's my last birthday present from my husband. And that is that Harry Potter mini skein set. And I cannot wait to start. Oh my gosh, there's things falling out. I cannot wait to start the project. So it came with a tea, peach tea. It's a black tea. I don't really drink black tea, so might pass that on to someone else. And then it came with a thank you card, which is so beautiful. So it's from 6 and 7 Fibers. And then on the back, there's some little art, and it says, I've never ordered from them before, so this is all new to me. Pick up a paintbrush, crayon, marker, or pencil, and take some time for a little art. So that's really fun. I have some colored pencils. I might do that. I'm not really into that kind of art. I like fiber arts, I guess. We appreciate you. You are wonderful. Thank you so much for supporting our small business. And then they hand wrote, happy crafting. That is very sweet. And this is such a beautiful card. No, I will not. I was going to say, I might use it for, mind blinking, floss drops, but then I realized there's stuff on the back, and so I couldn't use that, and it's just dumb. And like, I'm dumb, not dumb. Oh my good grief. Gorgeous. Beautiful. This is what it looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me show the other side where there's no sign in the front. These are just gorgeous. So they're 10 mini skeins, 20 grams. It's a 75-25 base, and it's 87 yards per skein. And so I'm thinking, so it lists here the names. So I'm thinking this is where it starts, and this is platform 9 3/4. Oh, actually, I'll just show it like this because it's just in reverse. Platform in 9 3/4. Then this one would be the burrow. This would be pumpkin juice. This one is I'll teach you the lot. This one is called bow truckle. I don't know that reference. This one is emotional range of a teaspoon. This one is Hogwarts, a history. This one right here is to the library. This one is Luna's shoes, and this one is Tonks's hair. So very, very pretty. And I cannot wait. I'm really excited to start that cowl. Okay, the final thing to do before I shut up and craft is to open 2 days worth of the yarns. I know I could spread it out more because there's extra days, but I like staying with the number. Anyways, okay. Day 20 of this one is called The Maze. So as a reminder, this is the Crystal Sky hand dyed. She didn't, last time she offered that you could choose your own base, which I wish she had done because she's only doing it on one base, and it's not the base I always choose, which is called Russian Blue. Yeah, Russian Blue. They're all named after cats. So it's an 8515. So soft. I love that yarn so much. But she is doing it on a 7525. So I am considering making Battenberg squares with them and making a blanket that is only the Advent. Nitty Natty is doing that with one of her Advents from last year. She did it, they were all tonal ones, so this, I know this dyer doesn't do tonal. Yeah, trying to decide if I want to do that with this Advent. But Nitty Natties can get 6 Battenberg squares from each 20 gram mini, so I think that that is something that's doable. But we will see. I will make those decisions closer to, you know, December. Ooh. So this is the Maze. I would have expected a more green, like darker green, but this is still pretty. And I said she doesn't do tonals, and here we go with the tonal. That's just my kind of luck. So then the day 21 on this Advent, ooh, I am ripping it. I can see a peek, so I'm not gonna look. Hermione. Okay. So we've got some, I'm guessing, this is just my interpretation, we've got some red and gold in there like Gryffindor. Maybe her brain she's got like a Ravenclaw brain, let's be honest. Brown like her hair. That would be my guesses of the reason behind these colors. I could be wrong, but that's how I interpret it. Okay, now the other Advent, which is actually ironically the other Harry Potter Advent that I have ordered for this year. I have 2 Harry Potter Advents now, and this is the other one. And it's gonna be year 7 part 1. Anyway, so day 20 is Azkaban. I'm just picturing dark. So brown, there's a little bit of purple in there. Huh, interesting. Not sure that's what I would picture for Azkaban, but it's not what I would picture. Okay, day 21 is the 3 broomsticks. I didn't even guess. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is another one I would love a full skein in. Really pretty. It reminds me of another one I think we opened. Which one? Maybe, I don't remember. Mind blank. Maybe Hogsmeade, day 15. I don't know. Anyways, so that is that. I'm gonna stop talking now and get to video editing, and also I want to take some pictures of some of the yarn for inputting while the light is on this side of the house, which is the afternoon time. Anyways, I will chat with you guys later. Bye. Hey friends, just a short update. It is 20 past 8 p.m. and today has been such a bust. You remember how I was gonna finish unraveling that ball of yarn? That took like 6 hours. And when I say unraveling it, look at the mess it became. Oh my gosh. This is the worst. This is the worst that I've ever... There was no getting the knots out. There just wasn't. I had to use scissors. And now it's... I don't know. This is definitely going into the naughty corner for me to forget about it for a while, but... yeah, I mean, kind of depressing. The one good thing is I did manage to get out the orange one that was tangled in, and I didn't have to cut on this one, so that's good. But anyways, I've done no stitching, no editing, no anything. Yeah, I have been binge watching this one channel I just discovered today on YouTube. It's called History Calling, and it is like 30-minute little history videos that are well documented and sourced. She uses like original first hand source. I don't know, whatever. And she's from Northern Ireland, so she's got a really nice accent. They're very interesting. So I've watched some on some of the Tudor women. I just finished watching one on oh my gosh, the wife of Richard III, and Anne Neville, maybe. I'm about to watch one on Jaquetta of Luxembourg. Very interesting things. I love the time period of the War of the Roses through the Tudors. I really like to read books set in that time. So yeah. It's been making me want to pull out some of those historical fiction books that I have set in that time period and listen to them again. I do like Philippa Gregory's whole series of the Plantagenets. So The Other Boleyn Girl is just one of the books in that series, and it's definitely not even the best one. I do really like Lady of the Rivers, The White Queen, The White Princess. I like that whole series. They're all really good. The Queen's Fool. There's just Constant Princess. There's just so many good books in that series, so I really like that one. And it's been a long time since I've read them, because there's like 16 of them or something like that. It's really long. Ow, baby. Come here. Harry Berry. Harry Berry. Oh, this boy just took a bite out of my foot. Anyways, so I do really, thank you, really like those books. And then also there's a series, is it by Alison Ware? I'm not positive, but it's about the 6 wives of King Henry VIII, and each book is told from a different wife's perspective, and she does a really fantastic job of making you sympathetic with each wife in that book. So you finish reading the first book and you are completely on Catherine's side, Catherine of Aragon. And you are like, that witch Anne Boleyn. Then you read the next book and you were like, okay. Hello? I think my husband's talking. Just a minute. Okay, that was really weird. My husband just popped up over here. Ignore the super big mess. We're not going to talk about it, but yes, mess. Dumping zone, you could say. You see there? Okay, let's see. Point. Nope. Ah, I'm so bad at that. Okay, anyways, that right there. Come back. Yes, there. Right there. Oh, got it. That is a Blink camera. We put it there so that while we were out of town, we went out of town and left the dogs here. It was just like an overnighter. We could see them because we left the air conditioning on and stuff like that. But anyways, so that was the first time my husband's ever like dropped in and spoken to me on it. I can tell when it's being watched because like a blue light comes on. But anyways, he's never done that before. Until I totally forgot that he could. But anyways, he's got a lot of work. He's gonna be late tonight, which is fine because homegirl has not done any crafting. But anyways, so now I'm like, is he gonna drop in? Anyways, it doesn't matter. So I was talking about the books. So yeah, each book is about a different queen from their perspective, and they were really good. But I didn't make it through the whole series. I like, hey, no guys, stop, no, you come here right now. Hey, come here. Are you, just hang on. Okay, I got them to calm down. Anyways, so yeah, I made it to, I was reading the 4th book, and I think that's when my interest changed from historical fiction to fantasy. I think I was reading a lot of Brandon Sanderson at the time, and so I just stopped continuing with the series. But at the time when I was reading them, they were coming out one new book a year, and each one was about one of the queens, and they were so well written and really good. I'll try to remember to pop in their titles, or the titles of the series and the author, in the description down below. But anyways, so now I'm kind of like on this history thing, and I'm wanting to read historical fiction again. So, yeah, I might do that. I've got Georgie on my lap. He was barking like a naughty boy. Okay, so sometimes he just needs a little bit of mommy love time. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, I love you. Okay, so, yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. We're going to be having leftovers from dinner, for dinner. I've got, like, leftover Chinese food from my birthday, leftover spaghetti, leftover, chicken Alfredo, kind of, that I made yesterday. Anyways, so yeah. I'm going to start crafting now and edit some videos, probably. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Bye.